Hello everybody, it's Airlines Ben with another review. Today coming at you with the Phoenix models 1/400 scale Singapore Airlines Airbus A350-900. This has the registration 9V-SMF, and this is from the Phoenix models December releases of 2016, so pretty awesome to get. And it also has the nifty little 10,000th Airbus aircraft titles right there, so you can see those. So that's pretty nice, and yeah, very nice model, and I'll just show you guys all the little details it has about it, and just more Phoenix models, fantastic details as usual with their models. And this is my first A350-900 in my collection, so very excited to have that. You'll see it hopefully, in fact definitely in the next San Francisco model airport update, since obviously they are flying the A350 now on the direct Singapore-San Francisco flight. So that's going to be pretty cool to see, and yeah, just really can't wait to get it back and put it into my collection. At the moment I have from Singapore Airlines an A380, a 222, a 333. I also have the Singapore Airlines Cargo 744, and I think a couple more aircraft I forgot about. But yeah, nice to add this to the fleet. And we'll just check out the box first. So typical Phoenix models, there's actually been a couple releases of this model so far. So this one is the 10,000th Airbus aircraft, like I said. There's a couple other ones by Phoenix models that have been made so far in the past couple months. Without that 10,000 aircraft. I think there's another one with a different special title, so I think maybe there's like at least two releases of this aircraft from them, and that's not including 1/200 scale if there have been any. But moving on to the box, they just tried to create the box in a nice little, like Singapore Airlines sort of livery design throughout the box. That's pretty cool. Typical Phoenix models to do that. You've got Singapore Airlines there, registration, like I said. You have the 10,000th Airbus aircraft, 1/400 scale Platinum Series. There's the aircraft there, and A350-900. On the side here, you have that again, Phoenix Models logo. Just the aircraft again, and the Phoenix logo. Part of aviation, and then there's this side. And then on the back, we obviously have limited edition. We have Singapore Airlines, the logo there, registration, and what have you. So yeah, we'll get started with the model. Very, very excited to have this. It's a really very, I don't know, I want to say it's a clean looking aircraft, but the Singapore Airlines livery I'm actually a fan of as well, so I think all around it just looks really beautiful. So here's the A350 nose. Hopefully the mold of this is, accurate enough to the actual A350. I don't have anything to compare this to, Gemini jets, for example. So this is, I'm assuming, a decent mold from Phoenix, since they've done a great job on other wide bodies in the past. But there's the nose at the front there. We have MF written on the front landing gear, as you can see. Star Alliance logo. Moving towards the L1 door there. We have A350-900 written there. Just trying to get the focus there. Singapore Airlines next to the Singapore Airlines flag. That's just next to that title. Moving on with the fuselage, and then we have the start of the Singapore Airlines livery. Basically just a nice blue strip with like some gold and / yellow kind of under it, and then an orange strip in between that just kind of goes all around the aircraft there. L2 door, and then we just got the engines. I'll give you a view of the kind of an overhead view. So there it is from overhead. Really love, the biggest thing about the A350 design to me, and just the thing that I really I think is the best part about the aircraft, is definitely the wingtip, or the winglet, whatever you want to call it. Really love the look of this. Obviously the design of this is definitely a major part of it. On top of it being made out of composite materials and what have you, but I was trying to focus on this. Hopefully it will. Maybe it doesn't want to. I don't know. I mean, you can tell what that wingtip looks like, but for some reason I'm really getting a problem focusing. But you can see the wingtip over there. I really love the look of it. It's just a really great design, so I definitely like that. Just the edge of the wings is definitely one of the better things about the A350. We have the engines there. Nothing special about those. Moving on with the livery in the aircraft, we have 10,000th Airbus aircraft there, so there that is. And the registration down here, and then obviously the Singapore Airlines tail, and then a couple of, the satellite dish and a couple of antennas, which of course Phoenix model does a great job on in terms of detail. And then on the other side, I'll get you a shot of the underbelly real quick. You can see the Phoenix logo there. Then you can see those wingtips once again, just a view of the wings from the underbelly, the engines of course, front landing gear, and then the main landing gear, which of course do roll. I'm just going to see, yeah, I didn't think so. They don't tilt, so yeah, didn't really think that they would, I guess, but yeah, if you bought a couple of other Phoenix aircraft, particularly the 777s, you'll notice that a few of them, or most of them, have the rolling landing gear. For the main landing gear, it actually tilts, so that's a nice little feature. But on the A350s, they don't include that. But there it is. I'll show you the other side. Basically the exact same thing as expected. Just a very, very nice aircraft in general. I really like the A350. This is, like I said, my first A350, so it'll be exciting to get this into my collection and just have it around other aircraft and, I don't know, compare and contrast, I suppose. Once again, fantastic details from Phoenix, sort of as expected. They do a really, especially a great job on the wide bodies, and definitely have had a, in the past, a reputable past of just fantastic Boeing 777s in particular. And other molds they do a great job on, especially with the details, like every single antenna, every single little just something, everything on a fuselage, every single little part of it, just all the little details is never forgotten when you buy a Phoenix model. So definitely a great job, and definitely happy to have this in my collection. I would definitely recommend it. I'm not sure about the other one and whether it's still available, because like I said, there has been a few other releases of this aircraft by Phoenix so far. Whether Gemini Jets will release this is really unlikely, just because they haven't released any Singapore aircraft basically, so don't really know what their plan is for A350s in terms of what aircraft they're going to release. But yeah, I definitely would recommend it. I think it's definitely a beautiful aircraft, and one that I would be looking to get if I didn't have one. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. This is a Christmas model. Hopefully I got a few more coming, and yeah, I'll be able to do some more reviews, because I've kind of been lacking in reviews. I just haven't really gotten any new models, is really the fact. So now that I'm getting a couple more, I'll get some reviews out there and do some more model airport updates when I return. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.